You've only finished 2 games of Monopoly in your life, and it always gets to like 2 to 3 hours and everyone's done or in stalemate. It's not a balanced modern game. It's something that someone made a long time ago. There weren't a lot of board games at the time that were, especially not ones that were mass produced. So people played it and it became well known. But I think if Monopoly were released today, if we didn't have Monopoly at all and someone released it today, that wouldn't really sell. People would play it and be like, oh, balance issues, blah, 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 game too long, you know, they would just complain. Personally, I think you need to make Monopoly and add roguelike elements to perfect it, to make it into the most excellent and wonderful game. You need it. The mobile Monopoly does really well. Yeah, but I think it's one of those things where the game is too well known to fail, right? Too many people know about it. Too many people have played it. When you think of board games and you're like, hey, list some board games right now. But if someone goes there and lists 3 of them, Monopoly's always going to be one of them, right? And it's interesting. Some things become that. They become like too big to fail or too recognized to ever not sell enough, you know? You like snakes and ladders. I don't know. Older board games, I think a lot of them were fun to play a few times, but when you start playing other tabletop games and ones that are made in a more modern time period, you start to just get spoiled and you don't want to play anything else. Yeah, like Catan and everything. I don't know. After a certain point, it's just hard to look back.
A researcher got their kids to play with $1,000 and the winner kept the money. He noticed 2 of the kids drastically changed their play style.
They do a lot of things like that where they check, you know, what kind of behaviors people have when there's real punishment or there's real money involved or like real anything, right? And basically when people know there's no real consequence, that's what changes, right? So it's sort of the other way around. Like imagine if you always played with real money and then the moment you make it fake, suddenly people change up. They're willing to be risky, whatever. That's really like what we know is the case. You like the social deduction games? Yeah, they're fun, but it really depends on who you play with, because some people are just so bad at them that like, I feel bad, but they just lose over and over because they just don't know how to like, you know, not just that they don't know how to lie, but they don't know how to strategize in any sort of way that makes sure that they're safe. They're just like thinking about winning, and you see them do this point A to point B line of thinking, and it's just, I don't know. It's hard to point out to them like why what they're doing is wrong, you know? It's just funny. And online Monopoly's so ass. Seen so many streamers get kicked from the game. It's poorly made, man. The netcode is bad. And it just, I don't know, it's just so easy for like a collab to crumble. And then it's so awkward when you're on stream. You're aware, like I am making content. People are here to watch me because they want to be entertained. And then I'm sitting here troubleshooting someone else's weird connection issues and stuff. Like it's just awkward. And that's why, I don't know, when games have a lot of issues like that, I have some friends that like to keep trying, right? Like mid collab, if a game crashes and it's known for crashing, they'll be like, oh, keep opening it. I'll try this. I'll try that. I think at a certain point, we just should stop. We should just not do it. And people will be like, hee hee ha ha, it's just scuff, so funny. But it's like not entertaining, so I don't care. You know what I mean? I've gotten to that point where I don't have the patience anymore. So when someone has tried like 2 solutions, no, I don't wanna.